Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's October 23rd, Tuesday morning, and we do have a bit of a turnaround Tuesday working so far here. Today we've got corn, soybeans, wheat all under a bit of pressure, a little profit taking from the rally we seen yesterday. So news that we're looking at here this morning, the USDA gave us harvest numbers yesterday afternoon, 87% complete on corn, 80% on soybeans. Not quite as much as what trade was looking for, but still we accomplished some harvest progress last week with a very wet week. We've got rain holding back harvest in many areas this week as well, but you know, for all purposes here, we're winding down on harvest. The global economic situation this morning is causing some risk-off type attitude as well. We have the global equities under pressure here this morning. The Spanish financial situation was downgraded again yesterday by Moody's, so that is putting some pressure on the equity markets, and as well the grains and carry over into the livestock this morning. We do have some economic numbers coming out tomorrow that could be impactful to the grain markets, and that's the PMI out of China and the EU will be coming out tomorrow, so that we'll be watching for that. Weather also is a factor here. Now this morning we've the forecasts have added a little more rain to the northern and northeastern regions of Brazil, where it's been dry through Wednesday through Friday, so that could be a reason for some of the pressure in soybeans as well. In the cash markets, we are seeing basis in corn at some of the terminals. Chicago area especially dropped yesterday. They lost anywhere from 5 to 10 cents. Also in the Iowa area, we're seeing corn basis move lower yesterday on the strength in the futures that we've seen. We also had South Korea pass on corn purchases and go for feed wheat instead. So that certainly an indication that we haven't got demand back, and that is going to be a concern. The USDA held a users meeting yesterday in Chicago. One of the things that they discussed was soybean usage and supply, and a takeaway from there is that they're not concerned about U.S. supply of soybeans after March. Once the South American crop becomes available, they feel like we'll have plenty of soybeans to go around here ourselves in the U.S. Also, Rich Nelson did a study on corn supplies for 2013 using some obvious numbers, I guess you could call. We used the Informa's acreage numbers, used the trend yield, and a normal production time. We could have corn production next year 4.4 billion bushel greater than we did this year. So and a carryover going from 617 this year up to a possible carryover of over 2 billion bushels next year. And that's certainly using the trend yield as a possibility. So the point that I think we take away from there is that you as producers have to be concerned about thinking about pricing some of this new crop corn, 2013 corn, as we go forward here. And we've got some strategies, some ideas for you there using options that gives you some flexibility. So call your Allendale representative, and we'll work through that with you and through some ideas that we have. In the livestock trade, cutout values there were sharply higher yesterday in cattle. We had choice up 167. The select was up 108. Pork cutout, however, was a little bit lower. Cold storage yesterday afternoon showed tight supplies of beef with record supplies of pork in storage. And we combine that with some seasonality here. We're concerned about how much more strength the nearby hogs may have in them. Again, stay in touch with Allendale, and we'll keep you abreast of that and where we think the market may go. So you can reach us at 800 262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.